As I just visited the grave of Seán Mac Eoin, it was necessary to visit the location of one of the most successful ambushes of the Longford IRA during the War of Independence, and that was the Clonfin Ambush, which occurred here. So it's on the road between Grenard and Ballinally, and there was an attack on auxiliaries. So the Longford IRA Flying Column had got word that there was a convoy passing along this way, or that it had regularly passed, and they set up a roadside bomb to hit the first truck, and then they shot at the two trucks then when they were stopped. And in the gunfight there was 4 auxiliaries killed and 18, somewhere in the region of 18 wounded. But what made this different was after the auxiliaries surrendered, the IRA were ordered to treat the wounded of the auxiliaries, which wasn't very common at the time. And then when Seán Mac Eoin was later arrested, actually 3 auxiliaries who survived the ambush wrote testaments to his defence to see if his life could be spared. But this is the site, and we'll walk over to it now in a minute. But this is just a map of the area. So there's a little bit about Seán Mac Eoin here, and where men are from and things that are in the area. So Sean Conley Barracks, Garden of Remembrance, says Longford Town, and Drumless. There's a land war memorial in Ballinammuck. There's the Battle of Ballinammuck and another Garden of Remembrance. Augnacliffa, Portal Tombs, and Waterfall Trail, Grenard, Historic Grenard, Black Pigs Dyke, whatever that is. Kitty Kiernan, Michael Collins' fiance, I believe that's where she's from. And then Ballinally, birthplace of Seán Mac Eoin, his forge, his headquarters, and his burial place. So we were at his grave. Bully's Acre and the Granary was one of them in Dublin. Rose Cottage, which we saw, that was where the IRA attacked auxiliaries that were trying to enter Ballinally, and fought them off. Seán Mac Eoin's birthplace, there's not much left, and the forge, which we won't see, but we are here at the IRA ambush site. So there's not so let's have a walk along. So here you have the names of men that were involved in the ambush and where they're from in the area. Paddy Gallagher, Hugh Hurricane, Seamus Farley, Pat Cook, Sean Sexton from Kilpie Clough, Michael Reynolds. So similar to, it's actually a lot bigger even than ones you'd see down in Cork. Like memorials to some of the ambush sites. This one's quite big. No tricolour up, unfortunately, but I don't know who's. So timeline of national and Longford events. So this is a timeline of different events in the area. Sean McGuinness wins South Longford by-election to become MP while serving in Lewis Jail for his part in the 1916 Easter Rising. The first all Sullihead Beg ambush. Irish volunteers swear an oath of allegiance to the Dáil, which officially makes it the IRA. Seán Mac Eoin arrested for raising Dáil for funds. Drumless RSE Barracks is attacked, and these are other attacks. Terence McSweeney's death in Cork. Grenard sacked by the British. Ambushes in Westmeath, Longford. So Uglock on this spot, the North Longford Column IRA defeated British forces on February 2nd, 1921. And Clonfin, so that was obviously the 50th anniversary, 1921 to 1971. So that must have been when this was opened. That's a map for an audio tour for other areas. the Circle of Courage, so that's obviously whatever this is. So the reference numbers are as follows. I don't see any reference numbers on it. The purpose of this sculpture is to highlight the courage as something more than just bravery. Courage, show empathy, compassion, to be apprehensive. The material used for the sculpture is Cortian steel with rust naturally over time, allowing it to self-heal while also making direct reference to the blacksmith of Ballinally, which would be Seán Mac Eoin. I'm not sure about contemporary art. There's what looks like fake bullet holes in it as well, and some rocks. So, and this is a walkthrough of the ambush site. So this is where the attack, the first bomb, took place. Remember those who fought here. Let there be justice and peace everywhere. That's where the crater was. So it actually, I believe this part is where we're standing now. So that was the auxiliaries would have come down that way, and bomb would have exploded, and then they were fired upon. So that is the site of the Clonfin Ambush.